Fizz. If it doesn't have the bubble, you're gonna be in trouble. Because it ain't fizz. Hashtag not an ad, but could be. Welcome to Arcade Paradise. Once again, we are in Paradise doing laundry. Don't let it fool you, though, because we do have an arcade. We just can't tell our fathers about it because, well, he owns the place and he would hate the idea. So we have to prove to him that we can get the arcade to be more successful than this. And let me tell you, it's already more fun, but also more successful. So we are getting there. And we're going to be working toward an expansion as well here, which is super exciting because we'll be able to get pool tables. Nice. Gumtality. But yeah, if you have never played this game before, I highly recommend it. Now, it did come out in 2022, and I know for some people it's like, oh, well, that's so old. It really isn't. But, you know, in the world of gaming with so many games out there, I know it can be like, oh, well, I don't know. There's so many new ones coming out, blah, blah. It's worth it. Do yourself a favor. Start up your own sock puppet army. It's fantastic. It's got a great OST. It's got a really cool concept. There's plenty of stuff to do. I can't recommend it enough. Yeah, the goal for today is to do the usual maintenance of the location. And then from there, see if we can't get that expansion. Oh boy, laundry's hopping today. I'm trying to put as much effort into both sides as possible. I know ideally there's got to be a giving point where you're just in it to win it for the arcade, but I do want to try to get as much money as possible. So yeah, it is a juggle, but I'm trying to do the best I can so that way we can, again, expand the arcade, make it amazing. Because we have a lot of space. Like, this space over here, I believe, becomes part of the arcade as well, I think. You can see the connection in the back there. So if we can expand into this, that would be epic. And having trash in this game just makes sense. Like, there are so many sim games. I've mentioned this in the past, so I won't harp on it too much, but just, there are so many sim games that just throw trash in there to be like, yeah, see, other games have done this, so we're going to do it too, and this will make you like the game, right? And it's like, well, no. not inherently. But trash here just makes sense. Because people can be animals. I've actually been working with my 5-year-old on, you know, picking up after himself and making sure he doesn't leave trash and other things for other people. And he's gotten very good with it. We were actually out to breakfast with his grandma, and he saw someone drop a butter knife on the ground. And it's like, oh, Daddy, he's got a knife on the ground. Like, you know, we should pick that up. And it's like, oh, no. You know, like, the server and stuff sees it and is going to pick it up and stuff like that. But that's very good, buddy. If the server wasn't there, yeah, you could pick it up. You could, you know, let the person know so they can pick it up. And then he saw a plastic wrapper hit the ground from his crayons that he had. And he's like, oh, we need to pick that up. And I go, good job, yeah. So we picked it up, put it on the table with the trash and stuff. It's like, it doesn't take that much more just to try to make things easier for people. But yeah, trash is going to happen, and people leaving gum around places they shouldn't is just going to happen, so it makes sense in this case, so I can appreciate it. And by the way, if you are a content creator as well looking to stream this game or, play it, put it up on YouTube or wherever else, the music is actually made specifically for the game, so you are safe to play it with the music and everything. I actually had the opportunity to speak to either the dev or one of the devs, and they've been very, very kind to respond to different things and different questions I've had and all that. And that was one of the things they did mention, is that it is safe, you can do that. So I was like, that's awesome. Okay, so we need 3K. We're almost to 2K. And then to-dos, get a score. So line terror is probably not going to happen. Play blockchain. Run over 10. Okay, well, that we can do. And yeet. Nice. Was there trash? Yes. Okay. Like, I thought I saw newspapers. Did that say something about a zombie? I've been only getting glimpses of the newspapers. I've assumed that they've been something weird. And I'm just like, yeah, okay. Alright, I don't see any more trash. I need to see if this soundtrack is actually on Spotify. I keep saying that, and then I forget. I would love to see another game from this developer. I really like the attention they put into every element of it. It almost feels like something I would do, where I would just get into the nitty-gritty of every little thing. Okay, this is how the music has to sound. This is the vibe I want to give it, how the animations should look, and like there's just some good specificity to things and purpose to things. And I tend to get that way when I'm very passionate about something and really into something and have that, that idea that I just really want to see come to fruition. Whenever I directed in theater and some film that I did, uh-oh, why can't I? Oh, there we go. I was very much like that. I was into the nitty-gritty of every little detail. I did a short film, actually, that I directed and acted in. And I had to have this one specific song from this hip-hop artist. And I was like, no, we need this song. It works so well for the intro. And we were able to get it, which was awesome. All right, that is what, 27 minutes? Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Whoa, 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 whoa. One. Oh, come on. Nobody? Oh, crud, of course. Yeet. Yeet. There. Yeah, I really want to see what this developer puts out next. I know they do work for other games too, like for other developers, because in the world of game development, with the amount of needs that there are, because there are so many different roles in a game, that's, I think, one of the reasons why players have a hard time understanding why something would take so long and why something isn't in the game already, or in a game already, or why something isn't fixed. And it's like, well, because you have to go through so many people, and then you have to go through certifications and make sure that they pass certification to be on that platform, all this stuff. that happens. And so, yeah, they tend to, a lot of times, instead of hiring people, developers will go and hire other developers, other people who are, you know, specialize in certain aspects, because they might not need that role filled, you know, 24/7. It might only be specifically for that project as well. And it happens a lot. A lot of outsourcing to different teams. And so, from what I understand, this developer also does that. So they've worked on a lot of different titles just for other developers and stuff like that. But we'll love to see something else that they do. Okay, so we're just over 2,000. So we need about a little over 800 more. $800 more, which we should be able to do. That's right. I'm not sure, now that we have the assistant manager for the arcade, what I want next in the upgrades. I'm really not 100% sure. Nice. I grinded like crazy to get the assistant manager because it's 420 pounds. And you only get like 10 to 15 to 20 pounds per to-do list item that you get checked off. You get 3 a day, but I can only usually maybe get like 1 to 2. I love how this is like a weird cover to Can I Kick It by A Tribe Called Quest. Unless it is, and they just made it sound weird. But I swear they said, can I kill it, instead of can I kick it? Which is very, very different. They are saying a lot of can I's. Okay, I'm not even sure what's going on. Can I feed it? Can I? I don't want to know what they're talking about. Go. Wow. Wow. Okay. Try this again so we get this to-do list off, or to-do item off of our list. I can't remember how many cars we've gone over so far. Is that 4 or 5? Oh, of course. Oh, I'm getting fat shamed. I can't go between buildings. Okay. Anyway, we'll get to it. 20, 217, 1 minute. Yeah, these are the 3 latest games we have too. Championship Darts, Cyberdance, and Line Terror. It's actually cool that they put a DDR game, or style game, in here. You really get a little bit of everything at this point. That should be at 0, right? Yep, empty, okay. Let's see. Yeah, we'll try. Oh, this group kind of reminds me of Queens of the Stone Age a little bit. It's like Queens of the Stone Age meets Foo Fighters. And I'm all for it. Oh, come on, go, go, go. Nice. That's fine. All right, cool. 10 pounds. Okay, 57 minutes, or seconds. See if we can get the hopper here. There we go. Almost 50 bucks. We're gonna be closed soon. And we still get a little bit of time to wrap up laundry. Okay, so 2,600. We're getting close. I almost feel like I would be down for Moduna Securitas Digital Safe, which is 125, or the durable recycling bags for 100, or honestly, just do the radio advertisement for 190. Boost your business fame. Yeah, I might as well just save up for that. So 190, we're at 10. Slowly but surely. But yeah, we should be able to put in for the expansion tomorrow, meaning via the next game day. And then the day after that, we would get the expansion. This is, okay, we haven't looked at Woodgal Jr. yet. I forgot we had this too. Oh. Okay, I get it. Oh, wait, what? It keeps throwing me over to the other side. Huh. Wait, what? Oh god, I wish my wrist didn't jump in front of me like that. Oh, and it's timed. Okay. So you either hit E to swing your axe, or you move to the side and automatically swing your axe. So it's a speed and pattern-based game. Okay. I don't know how to go any higher, any faster than that, honestly, like, dang. Oh, okay, so if we don't hit E, but we just use A and D. Blah, 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 blah. Hey, we got 18. Okay, there we go. Things are looking up. Stuck at 18. The quiet hours, you know, actually at this time, yes. Help, I'm trapped in a laundromat. Employee of the month, and it's the assistant manager. I'm going to assume that's an image of the dev when they were much younger. I don't know, though. Maybe not. Maybe someone they know. Freedom! Let's go. Yeah, look at that income from the arcade. Almost 700. Complete a game of darts against the AI. Shoot 500 zombies. I could probably do the 500 zombies. The darts thing just takes too long for me. Okay, so that I could probably do. Oh, 500 bullets. Not. Oh, you just shoot the bullets, not even zombies. Okay. I love how the music's still going from the night before. That's great. I'll take it. And by the way, anyone who's joining me who is from the US and you celebrate Thanksgiving, I am recording this on Black Friday, so I hope you had a fantastic Thanksgiving. And thank you for joining me for another episode of Arcade Paradise. Black Friday, which then became basically Black Weekend, and then Black Month, pretty much. Like, it's really what it's become. It's like the first of November is you start hearing about Black Friday sales and all that. And it was funny too because it started off as Black Friday, and then they're like, "Oh yeah, well, you know, we'll still have sales during the week or during the weekend." And then they created Cyber Monday, and then they were like, "Oh, well, we can keep going with this." And oh man. There we go, grab that. So, y'all are not just leaving cans behind, you're taking the time to crush them. Think that's it? No. Okay, so... Oh, nope, there we go. What was the game? Oh, Zombat. Zombat. Instead of combat, you know, haha, because zombie, it's a... Anyway. Hard man. He's a hard man with a soft heart. Unless you're a zombie. Again, we just have to shoot 500 bullets. It never says anything about shoot 500 zombies, so... Must take out all the South Park zombies. Take them out before they take you out. Go. Hey, well, we got it, though. Worth. How's it going? Feeling pixelated? You ever just sit there and just go, man, am I in Minecraft? Oop, there we go. Alright, so what else is there? Blockchain was another one. Darts. Blockchain. I never use the hacks because, like, I sort of get the game. I sort of don't still, even though I've read the to-do, like how to, I should say, not the to-do, but hack, use F. Get get 5 combo to use with, wait, what? So we used 1? Is that, because I don't understand what the combos do. Okay, I see the firewall. That's how many blocks we can drop down before we get, quote-unquote, through the firewall. Okay, so we have to get a 5-time combo to, I guess, use the next hack? Nice. Oh, I'm trying to see if I can get this thing filled so we can get the next hack. Also, I'm not very good with this game. I'm trying, but yeah. Good. Okay. But, you know, I figure you keep trying at something in order to get better at it. You might not quite understand it yet, but again, with trial and error comes actual learning. If you don't actually try, you're never going to learn from it. Not really. I mean, you can read up all you want about something, but you're never actually going to master it until you start doing it. There are so many things that books and articles and YouTube videos don't tell you. Or just really can't, because it's, again, something you have to either physically do or mentally work through. Alright, let's take a look and see if we can purchase that expansion yet. I feel like we should be able to. Let's go ahead and drop this off. Yeah, 3,400. Let's go. Super excited. I want to see what this room looks like. Yeah, we won't have it until tomorrow. But it looks like it would be through here and over there. No? Maybe? Meh? Okay, we're good. Don't see any more trash, don't see any more gum. Game on. Alright, let's keep going. Oh, okay, so that hack switched the one that was already there with the one up on top that I was controlling. Oh, interesting. Okay. Nice. You stole info from the DMV. You found the secret to why they're so slow. Not funny to people who work at the DMV, but still. I feel bad for everyone at the DMV. Like, most DMVs I've been to, the employees don't look like they want to be there. We don't want to be there as non-employees. It's like we all have to for some reason or another, you know? Ooh, that's a fun hack. Yep, that's my wrist. That's the back of my hand. I moisturize. Okay. I tried. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. B for bodacious. Beautiful. Bamf. Oh, sock. Hold on. Can we get said sock? Come on. You know, you wanna... No? No, is that in a dead zone? Oh, 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 oh. Aha! For your determination to stick on the floor, you shall be my general of my sock puppet army. That's right, this is clogged. Gah. Toiletality. Okay, I think we're looking good. Oh, all right. Oh, nice. Oh. Oh, I did not mean to put that there. Look, I'm a pro hacker. Do you even hacksaw, bro? By the way, I am definitely far from being close to any sort of hacker, have the ability and skill set to do that. Well, I don't know about skill set, but ability, knowledge, no. Okay. I do love the fact too that there's like a little radio, like, you know, audio of some sort in the background. You're hearing music, you're hearing radio DJs talking. Because typically at laundromats, they don't usually stay quiet. They usually have some sort of music or something going on. Not always the case, but for many of them at least that I've been to. B for Bold and the Beautiful. You know, it still blows my mind actually talking about Bold and the Beautiful. And talking about soap operas. There we go. That's the word for them. I don't watch them. My grandmother used to watch them a lot, so when she babysat me, I would then be in the same room as them, but never really watched them or anything like that. I wasn't really interested in them. Then again, they weren't for me, so it's okay. But I have auditioned when I lived in LA for like Young and the Restless and a few others. Never thought I would ever, but my talent manager was like, oh yeah, you should do it. And I was like, all right, fine. Never ended up getting in, but I have gotten a few auditions, which has been interesting. I don't know if I could really do a soap opera anyway, because you are contracted for a certain amount of time, and then of course if they decide to get rid of your character, they can do so, but otherwise you're just reliant on the times that they need you for. Like, you need to be there, you need to be available. So in some respects it's nice, because it's like, hey, that's work coming in, but of course you're still, you know, contracted. So with that, they could also get rid of you one day, or just say, hey, we're going to write the character out because, yeah, just not performing well, or we want to go a different direction, and suddenly you're out of work. That's one of the things that makes acting so difficult, at least for me, is the fact that even when you have a job, you have a gig, you're still auditioning and trying to go for other jobs. It's like, yay, I got a gig. This is great. Okay, I film these weekends, or I film, these following weeks, and blah, blah, blah. Cool, time to look for another gig. It's so hard to like really be like excited and happy that you have something, because you're like, great, now I have to keep applying for stuff because I need to find something for after this. And you're just constantly on that roll of doing that. And I think for most people, they'll audition either a few times a month or a ton of times a month, really just depending on sort of their look, skill set, as well as, representation. And there are a few other things that come into play. But, overall, you'll get so many different auditions over time, or a certain set, whatever it may be. But like the bulk of them will be something that never goes anywhere. And so you really have to have a mindset too of, okay, cool, I did this, now I let it go, and I forget about it. I forget I ever did it, and I just keep moving forward, which I got pretty good at. It never really bothered me. I would constantly forget, honestly, after a while, what things I auditioned for, because I'd have to clear my head and be prepared to do the next audition. But it is just an endless cycle of that. You do more auditioning than you do what you love doing, which is weird. Like, in some respects, yes, auditioning is also what you love doing, because all you're doing is just acting. They give you, certain set number of pages of a script, or certain sort of, Frankenstein-ish pages of script that they've kind of pulled together from different sections. And then they say, okay, audition, memorize it, or as much as possible. Maybe you have some room for some improv, and you just go for it. But it's still different too.
Good work. You're finally knuckling
It's not
down
quite
like
the
I
same
did
as,
when I started my first
doing a
business.
full-scale movie or
Yes, it was just
commercial
me,
or anything.
a warehouse, and a mountain of ground beef. The best Wurst meat packing plant was the first company I ever sold. After that, your mother received everything her heart desired, including 2 children. I'm happy they decided to follow in my footsteps, that they both strive for greatness. Strive on.
You know what I love is the fact that there's such a division between the daughters and the father, but oh, that's right. Multitasking. But like, the developer's done a really good job of telling a story in a way where at first you're like, oh geez, the dad, yeah, he's one of those of like, I want you to follow my footsteps, and I did all this stuff well, so you need to do it well, and look at what hard work and determination gets you. And it's like, throughout these conversations and throughout these expansions of the arcade and everything else, we learn more about the dad, which humanizes him, which I think is really smart, instead of being like that sort of one-dimensional character where it's like, yeah, this is just the annoying father that wants to, maybe in some respects, eventually live vicariously through his children or something, or like they have to meet his standards because it worked for him, right? That doesn't mean it works for everyone, kind of thing. And instead they give it more depth. And I like the delivery from the actor to the voice actor, because you can tell what feels important to the character through how they say certain things. Even if, like, to us it might sound a little ridiculous, it's still very important to the father, right? And you can tell it through the emphasis and weight that they put into certain things. And I really like that. I really give a lot of respect to the voice actor for that. Because we never meet the father. Well, I mean, we might actually meet the father as a character in another game or something. But, like, we technically never meet the father, at least not yet. And, you know, we don't quite know the story. The story kind of gets sort of fed to us over time through the conversations between the father and us and our sibling, our older sister. We also got a little bit of the older sister going, yeah, I had to do stuff that he wanted, and oh, wow, okay, so now I was completely wrong. I thought I was going to expand out that way. It actually expanded out this way, where that wall was. Oh, wow, okay. But yeah, it's like, it's really interesting. Like, the characters actually have some nice depth to them with the little bits that we get. Which is not easy to do. It's already difficult as is to write a good level of development for a character or characters to make you care about them in a game where it's all narrative driven, let alone in like a sim-based game like this where you're getting bits and pieces here as you achieve certain objectives, right? And the fact that you can still get that level of detail from the characters is really nice. Like, that's even harder. So, because we even get a bit about the sister going, yeah, I never really lived a normal childhood, always had to, you know, live up to the high standards of dad and da-da-da-da, and I'm in a job where I'm like, I'm doing okay, but it's not what I want to do. And so she's really trying to help out her sister so the sister can do something she really enjoys. Okay, so we have the pool table expansion, but we don't have the pool table, so we probably have to order it, I'm going to say. Yeah, let's go ahead and check that out. Got email. Maybe. There we go. Hey, Ash, we've got a bunch more games in stock. I know I'm probably preaching to the converted, but did you know about arcade machine goals? Each game comes with a bunch of goals to achieve. If you achieve them, your machines get a huge boost in popularity, which means they'll earn more money. Did you get round to playing blockchain? It's so good once you figure it out. Actually, it is pretty good, I'll say. You have to reply? No? Okay. I also want to take on... I want to try to beat the score on Vector, or was it Vector something? Vector Attack or whatever? Because I want to try to get more email back and forth with the captain. I think that'd be funny. What is going on with the computer? Am I supposed to do something? Oh, okay. We got it to work. I love that the machines all have their own goal. Okay. We're getting weird lag. I'm not sure what's going on. Okay. I love that the machines all have their own goals. Beating them sure beats doing laundry. Blockchain seems to be pretty popular. Cheers, Ash. Okay. Oh, that's right. Yeah, this is the DLC stuff. Which I kind of want to get just to support the developer. Shuttlecocks? I'm sorry? Badminton. Uh-huh. Yep, I'm sure. Vostok 2093. Take the mantle of space capitalist in this vertical shooter. Kill bad guys, collect moolah, and upgrade your ship. That sounds like fun. Communists from Mars. Wait, but there's no pool table? Huh? Wait, so we have a pool table expansion with a pool table light, but we don't have a pool table? Qua? That's interesting. I was really expecting pool tables. There's got to be one. Really? Because why would we get this expansion otherwise? Huh. Just, I don't know. Okay. Okay, and this one? Yep. So we got most of the maintenance out of the way. We have our expansion. Yeah, that section is red, so I feel like there should be a pool table that will eventually come that we can drop there. Racer Chaser. Let's see. Empty slot, but it's red. Okay. Well, these are the open ones. These are ones with the small cabinets. Okay. So we can put stuff over here, too. Cool. What are our to-dos? Become a true lumberjill and get a score of 200? I can get barely 18. Lord. Defeat 100 enemies with a minigun. Again, I can barely get to the SMG, let alone the minigun. I don't know about all that, man. Get a score of 3,600 and stack overflow. Okay, that... maybe? Maybe? Uh-oh. I got this. Locking on.
Insects eradicated.
Ugh. 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 Okay, stack overflow. Let's go. Uh-oh. Oh, I saw the brown one at the bottom of the purple stack just last second. I was like, oh. Wow, we're getting all the games breaking down now. Total score is 1,000. We need, what, 3,200? Actually, that's not crazy. Crazy. But, well, I guess we're putting it down now. Okay, so it's not that you can't put them on separate colors, as I thought. It's just the height is only 4. Oh, okay, I get you. Or not? No. Okay, I don't know then. Okay, whatever. Anywho. I got stuff to do. Let's see. Oh, that's right. Blockchain broke down. That was the other thing. I was like, wait a minute.
Eat this! Infestation annihilated.
If it was only that when it came to repairing electronics, then again, that would just be weird and creepy, though, at the same time. Like, why? Why are they getting in here? Why do I have them in the first place? That sounds more like a nightmare. In Mother Russia, computer have real bugs. And they just had a shot of vodka and fought a bear. Yeah, that's the last thing I think I want to see. A massive Russian cockroach. I don't know if Russia has cockroaches. Facing down a Russian bear. I don't know. Well, in some respects, it's like, yes, I'd want to see that, because what? But also, part of me is like, I don't want to see a cockroach that big. Not even a little. Let's see how much money we have now. Drop this off. $1,400. Okay, nice. So we'll save up 190 sterling in order to get the radio advertising. And then when it comes to Arcade Mania, $130 Communist from Mars. Oh, there we go, the Hustler. Okay, there it is. $4,000. Sure to draw a steady income and improve the popularity of any venue. Oh, 200, yeah. Okay, yeah, I definitely want that. I think I want to... I'll save up as best as I can. We'll see what we can do. Well, with that, as our day begins to end in-game, so does the episode. So with this, I will leave you with some gum ASMR. There you go. Enjoy that. And thank you very much for joining me. I really do appreciate it. It's great, as always, to hang out with you and play these awesome sim games, especially Arcade Paradise. And if you want to return for more, we will definitely have more episodes of this series, among others that we're doing right now, in the future. So feel free to subscribe if you're not. You can also click the bell icon. That way you get notified when videos go live on the channel. But with that, thank you so very much. Have yourselves a wonderful time, wherever you are and whatever you're doing. And I will see you in the next video.